What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Travell the Critic, and today I'm back with another episode of Game of Thrones. Now this is season 6, episode 3. The episode review is going to be a little bit short today because I do have to get to work, and I do have to just watch this episode real fast, edit that, and then edit the review as well at the end. So I gotta get this up for y'all. I'm trying to grind these out as fast as I can. I know season 8 is approaching swiftly, so I have to, grind these out as fast as I can. But I appreciate, the support, the love. As always, last episode, Jon Snow got resurrected. So, yeah, it's a pretty WTF thing to happen. We also had Bran come back, and so I'm very interested to see where the story goes now. But without further ado, let's get into the episode. So this is season 6, episode 3. Let's go. Jeez. He's gonna faint. Oh, he just realized he's alive.
Afterwards. After they stabbed you, after you died, where did you go? What
Nowhere.
did you see?
He didn't go to heaven. I bet you he didn't go to heaven or hell.
Nothing. There was nothing at all.
Dang, that's freaking scary, man, honestly. Like, after you die, it's just nothing.
The Lord let you come back for a reason.
It's a good point.
Stannis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Jon Snow's the prince? What do you mean? I don't get it.
Could you give us a moment?
He's not a prince, is he?
They think you're some kind of god. The man who returned from the dead. I'm not a god. I know that. I saw your pecker. A god will have a pecker that's more.
Oh, wow. A hug. They really have gotten the respect out of each other, you know what I mean? Whoa, that looks like Ned.
That's my father.
Wow.
Meereen's father.
Oh, okay. That kind of looks like Sean Bean, though. That guy. That kind of looks like a young Ned.
I looked for you on the Dragons.
We weren't there.
Your friend, the usurper, would lie beneath the ground if we hadn't been.
Oh, Robert, yeah.
The Mad King is dead. Rhaegar lies beneath the ground.
Oh, this is after the war.
There to protect your prince.
Oh.
Prince wanted us here.
What's up in there? Supplies? Food?
Where's my sister?
Oh!
I wish you good fortune.
Rhaegar took the sister. I forgot about that. Lyanna Stark. That's why he's pissed off. That's why he came.
And now it begins.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We know Ned doesn't die.
No. Now it ends.
Okay, Ned. Oh, man, I miss Ned so much. God damn. Ooh, good move. Damn. Always the neck. Always the neck every time. Wow, okay, so Ned takes him down. This guy's a beast, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh, nice.
Father beat him.
Yeah. He didn't beat him?
No, he did.
Then how the hell did he get out there alive? Then how the hell did he get out of there alive? Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. Ned got saved. Ned. You about to die right there, cuh. Bran, you would not have been born if... Damn. Yo, why is she screaming?
That's enough for one day.
Oh, come. Bruh.
See where he's going.
Yeah. I want to see where he's going too. Shit. I want to see what's up there. What's going on? He didn't hear him, did he? Oh shit. God damn. Stop. Stop. Just stop.
The past is already written. The ink is dry.
What's in that tower?
Yeah, what is in there?
I've told you many times. Stay too long where you don't belong and you will never return.
Why do I want to return? So I can be a cripple again.
But before you leave, you must learn
Learn what?
everything.
Everything of all time? Is that what he talking about? I don't know, bro.
I'd like to make you happy, Vala. That's your name, isn't it?
Oh shit. This dude know everything.
That's all right. I know who you are and what you've done. You've done a lot. Learning who funds the Sons of the Harpy, some things you can't rush.
You found out?
The good masters of Astapor and the wise masters of Yunkai, with help from their friends in Volantis.
Oh shit.
You don't even have to worry about
Those past cities that Daenerys took over.
Worry about the 3 rich foreign cities paying for it.
Will Lord Varys ever come back?
I don't think so.
Lord Ver. Oh. Are those his little birds?
He was nice. He called us his little birds.
Yep.
Gave us sweets.
I do it.
It's funny you should mention.
So he taking over Varys' job. Okay.
Your little birds now, Your Grace. What did you do to him exactly? I haven't been able to get a clear answer. Oh, a number.
Yeah, what have you been able to do?
I mean, to the extent that you ever understood complete sentences in the first place.
Eesh.
Understands well enough. So tell him to march into the sept and crush the High Sparrow's head like a melon.
Yeah, that is true. He could do that.
Hundreds of faith merchants surrounding him.
And what he's done to Quirrell today is abominable.
Shh. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Experiment.
Shut up.
I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast
Yeah, you better chill out. He's right there, sir.
My mother.
This man tooted.
She must stand trial before 7 septons, so we can learn the true extent of her sins.
Wow, she has to still.
See Marcella's resting place. I am the king.
You are.
They sound like Joffrey right there. Chill out. She's getting better. She's getting better. There you go. There you go. Nice. There you go. Hey, she's getting it. Alright, that's enough for the day. You blocked my strike. I'm out of here. You can't see. You don't know what you're drinking. And then you're just going to put it in your... Okay. You're just going to drink it. Okay. Oh, she got her sight back. No one.
No one.
Oh, is her training complete?
Nice and young. The way Carstar likes them.
I haven't seen these people since season 3. Wow, that's Rickon. Oh my god, this is not good. That's not good. Oh man, you killed the direwolf, man. Oh man, now Ramsay knows. Well, he already knew that Rickon was still alive. Oh man, Ramsay's got a great bargaining chip now.
Welcome home, Lord Stark.
God damn. Oh, Alistair Thorne, you're going down, son. You're going down, finally. Ollie, you son of a bitch.
Last words, now is the time.
They must be like shocked.
It's not right.
Yes,
It was killing me.
it's a good point.
I pray I make the right choice again.
Wow, he's sticking by it.
Sure you would, Sir Alison. I fought. I lost.
Nah, you ain't resting. You going down.
Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
He got nothing to say. All right. Okay. I bet they're hella surprised that he's alive, though. I mean, damn. I would be. God, jeez. Oh, that's the worst. That's probably one of the worst ways to go, honestly, bruh.
What do you want me to do with this? Wear it. Burn it. Whatever you want.
Is he giving him control? Wow. Technically, he did die, right? So he's free of his oath, right? His watch is ended, right? Because he died. I forgot that, you know, Jon Snow, since he did die, he is technically free of his oath. He doesn't have to be a Night's Watch guy anymore. He doesn't have to be the Lord Commander. He's free of all that. Himself, he looked at his scars. He literally thought that he was not, like, in that present moment of time. Like, he really thought he was, like, in heaven or hell or the afterlife or something like that until he saw the scars on his chest. And literally, that's when it all hit him. So, you know, and Melisandre was saying, you know, what'd you see? And he said nothing. He said nothing. You know, after you die, it's nothing. So that's literally scary to think about for some people. For me, do I believe there's a higher calling? I do believe there is a higher calling. I'm not the most religious guy of all time, but I grew up in a church, but I'm not the most religious guy of all time. I do believe there's a higher calling, but I do think that some of the scripture and some of the some things are twisted, if you will. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the High Sparrow is twisting some of the words the gods have said, you know? And that's just my opinion. But Sir Alliser Thorne, Ollie, the rest of those Night's Watch guys, they had to go. They had to go. I think it was very poetic to see them, you know, die by hanging. And I think he was just so caught up in his ways that he literally could not change to accept the wildlings. Like Ed, you know, Jon's friend and the guy he's giving control of Castle Black to, he didn't accept it at first, but after time and time again, he accepted that the wildlings were going to be a part of their society, that the wildlings were going to be, you know, helping them fight the common enemy in the north. And maybe because Sir Alliser Thorne has never been out there to see the Night King, to see the White Walkers, so maybe he hasn't. I don't know. But he is just so stuck in his ways that he literally, you know, he had to go. When I think about it, I do think that, you know, when that death scene did happen, you know, Jon's death scene, I swore that there were more guys, you know, around, you know, Alliser Thorne and Ollie and those other two guys. I thought there was more people, but maybe they didn't do the stabbing, so that's why he kind of let him off the hook. I'm not really sure, but a lot of y'all said, you know, George R. R. Martin did not write any of season 6, season 7, or season 8. The books have ended pretty much at season 5. Like, that's the last thing. Like, Jon's death is the last thing in the last book that y'all said in the comments. That's very interesting that he hasn't, you know, completed it yet. To my knowledge, I think he probably would complete it after, you know, the series is over, because he probably wants to have all the TV stuff done, and then maybe he'll release the books of, you know, the actual book canon after that. I was discussing a lot in the comments about, you know, Melisandre, the Lord of Light, all that, but I do remember, you know, Thoros of Myr saying that I'm just a lucky drunk that says the words, you know, I'm not the one that brings them back. So the Lord of Light brought back Jon for a reason, and we don't know what that reason is. We do know that Jon's a very important person, but we don't know his overall, you know, impact of the story. He is a Stark, which is, you know, very key. You know, he is a Stark. Even though he is a half, he's a bastard. He is a Stark, right? So he literally, if he is done with his Night's Watch oath, maybe he could be a Stark, you know? It's possible. I don't know. But I found it interesting that Melisandre said that Stannis was not the prince that was promised. Jon Snow is. So I don't know how Jon Snow is a prince. I mean, he's not a prince of Winterfell, is he? He's not a prince of, I don't know. Technically, I guess that would kind of make Robb Stark the King of the North and make, you know, maybe the prince that was promised thing that Melisandre said, maybe that's like referring to Robb Stark being the king, and then, you know, Jon Snow being the prince, because obviously Robb Stark's wife never had that baby. So technically, Bran is a prince, Jon is a prince. So technically, Jon Snow could be a prince of Winterfell or prince of the North. Maybe that's what she means, but I didn't really get what she was referring to right there. That kind of caught me off guard. I really like what I really like what, you know, Davos told him. Pretty much, you know, hey, we don't know why you came back, but you got to move on. You got to, you know, fail again. You know what I mean? Like, Jon Snow was pretty much saying that I did everything right and I got murdered for it, or something like that, right? And I think he did. I think he tried to, you know, unite both parties together to defeat a common enemy. And I think a lot of people, a lot of those old Night's Watch guys were stuck in their old ways, that they couldn't, you know, actually let go of that. You know, they couldn't let go of their bias against the wildlings, which is understandable. I mean, these guys have been in the Night's Watch their entire lives. Like, to have something change like that so drastically would be a shock to them, you know what I mean? So I totally get, you know, where Alistair Thorne is coming from, but like I said, he had to go. But yeah, Jon's reaction of coming back to life was pretty damn priceless. I mean, just seeing his face of, like, you know, astonishment, not relief. He says he didn't want to be back. He said, actually, I shouldn't be here. So he didn't want to really come back from the dead. You know, a lot of people would be, like, satisfied with actually coming back from the dead. But Jon Snow, for him, it felt like, you know, he didn't want to come back. He wanted to just, you know, stay dead, if that was his choice. I don't know if it was or not, but it was very interesting to see, like, his reaction to it. Because I thought they were just going to skip forward to where he's good and okay. Or I thought they were going to do some weird thing where he didn't know who he was. Or he turned a little bit of a different character. And I do think he is a changed character. I mean, he's probably more depressed that his own brothers killed him. I mean, damn. The people that he fought alongside, you know, he went to the Night's Watch, he took the oath, and he was literally murdered by his own men. That would probably depress the hell out of anybody. So I see Jon Snow becoming maybe a more depressed character, maybe not that optimistic guy that we saw in the first couple of seasons. And that happens after time, after death. You know, his lover died, he died, he came back. I mean, that shit would depress anybody. So I kind of understand why, you know, in that sense, his character would be a lot different, if that makes sense. So Daenerys is still wherever she's at. I forgot what it's called, but she is where all the widows are of the past cows of the world. They go there to live out the rest of their days with the other widows and whatnot. And she's pretty much saying, you know, I get it, but these are old customs. Daenerys Targaryen has a bigger purpose to fill. She has a bigger destiny to fill. And personally, I don't see Daenerys, you know, staying there at all in like a couple episodes. I feel like she's going to break out, or she's going to convince these other, you know, women to fight for her or to actually follow her. So I feel like Daenerys is in a very tough situation right now. And also we got Jorah and Daario looking for her. So it'll be very interesting to see, you know, if they do catch up to them or to Daenerys at this little Dothraki camp, and see how that all turns out. Will Jorah and Daario get captured by these Dothraki guys? And will they actually, you know, be sacrificed or something like that? It'll be very interesting to see, but I really like what they did with Arya Stark this episode. They made her, they got her eyes back in this one, because Arya Stark actually was training with the woman that always kicks her ass. I don't know what her name is. Well, she has no name. She's like, a girl has no name. So anyway, the girl with no name kicks Arya's ass every single day. And Arya's starting to get it. She's starting to do some kind of chemicals, sipping some chemicals. I don't even know what she's doing. But I really like that, you know, they're pushing through Arya's storyline, because this was one of my issues, especially last season. It's just that they made Arya just clean bodies and sweep the floor for the entire season. It's like, it's fine, but it's just like, can we move it up a little bit? You know what I mean? And I'm glad they're moving it up now. It makes so much sense that they're, you know, pushing along with her story. And now she has become no one. Now she is a faceless man or a faceless woman or whatever. So whatever she's going to do with that power or that gift, we'll have to see what she does. I found it very interesting that her list was actually very short. I mean, it was Cersei, the Mountain, and then Walder Frey. Like, I could have sworn they had the man who killed her father, like Eddard Stark. Like, what was that guy's name that chopped off his head? Like, I remember she had his name. But maybe he's dead or something. I don't even remember. But if y'all remember, comment down below and let me know what happened with all that. Because I could have sworn she had the guy who killed Ned Stark. Not Joffrey, but the guy who actually chopped off his head. Cersei, the Mountain. And then now she had Walder Frey, obviously. And then she had the Hound as well, but she took him off. Obviously, they built a connection. But yeah, I don't know what happened with all that. I don't know. Maybe they forgot about his character or something. But I'm glad, you know, with Arya's character especially, that they progressed the story a lot. Because definitely last season, Arya, she was not getting any progression. Like, I think one of her story was probably the most on the back burner for me. But now, literally, they made her blind in season 5, episode 10. And now, 3 episodes later, she's already back to normal. So that means the pacing is going to be a lot faster, which I always enjoy as well. I do love slow pacing sometimes, but when it's like most adequate, if that makes sense, you know. But I'm very glad to see, you know, what Arya Stark is back, and we'll have to see what she does next. I think one of my favorite scenes in this episode was definitely Varys, you know, finding out that prostitute worked for the Sons of the Harpy. We pretty much found out that the old masters from the territories that Daenerys did take over back in season 2, 3, 4, until she came to Meereen, those guys have actually armed and supplied the Sons of the Harpy army. So literally all those guys have been wanting Daenerys to get killed. And personally, they have all been trying to get all the Unsullied killed as well. And honestly, I can't blame, you know, the people of Meereen. I mean, you have a foreign, you know, queen that just comes in, tells you all the shit that you're going to do. And literally, you just got to follow the orders. Like, I can understand, you know, it's a lot of old customs. And it's just like the thing with the Night's Watch. Like, a lot of these Night's Watch guys weren't cool with Jon Snow kind of changing the customs and changing the guard. And not a lot of these people are cool with Daenerys changing things in Meereen. No slave labor, no slave trade, no slaves at all, which is pretty much a lot of their economy and a lot of their construction. So I can understand why they feel pissed off about that, or they feel a certain type of way. I just found it awesome that Varys was literally like, you could go to Pentos, or you could just tell me what you know and die. Like, straight up. Varys, you are a son of a bitch. I hope we get to see Varys and Littlefinger again. Those two guys have been just the players, man. They've just been the undervalued, under the radar Game of Thrones players, you know what I mean? So hopefully we get to see those two characters again. You know, these Bran Stark visions are very, you know, very interesting to me, honestly. Last episode, we did get to see, you know, the Ned Stark as a kid. We got to see, you know, Lyanna Stark. We got to see Hodor as a young man, Willis or whatever. And now this episode we saw, I believe it was after the battle that, you know, Robert Baratheon killed Rhaegar Targaryen and took the throne. I believe this is after that whole war have taken place, because the Mad King was dead at that time. Obviously, Jaime killed him. Ned Stark is going to wherever this location is and asking where the hell is his sister, which Rhaegar took, by the way. I thought that was a very interesting scene. Like, why are they showing us these specific scenes within Ned's life? So are they going to show another flashback, maybe with Sean Bean, maybe even before season 1 or something like that? That would be kind of interesting. But that guy who got casted as Ned Stark, that guy he looks just like Sean Bean. Like, he looks like a younger version of that character, and the casting is very good for that guy. I forgot that, you know, Ned Stark was friends with Mira and Jojen's father. Like, I remember back in the day, in the a couple seasons ago, like, you know, Jojen was saying that our fathers are friends, and our fathers, you know, Bran's father used to tell him, obviously, Lord Eddard used to tell Bran about all the war stories he had. While, you know, Jojen's father, which is this Reed character, did not tell him any war stories. So he got scarred a little bit. So I kind of understand why. I mean, his best friend almost got killed, and he had to bail him out. And we see another instance where Ned lied. I mean, Ned, even though he was the most honorable character, he was not a perfect guy. He lied about a lot of things. He lied about, killing this guy. He cheated on Catelyn Stark. I don't know if he was married with Catelyn Stark at this time, but he cheated on Catelyn Stark, and he got Jon Snow to be his kid, right? When the Three-Eyed Raven says, he's got to learn everything, I wonder if that means, like, he's got to learn pretty much all of time, and he's got to be in control of all space and time. Obviously, we see that the Three-Eyed Raven and Bran aren't affecting any of the timelines. They are simply just viewing them as shadows of the past. So, yeah, it's very interesting to see, what kind of scenes that they choose. Because obviously, in that scene, Ned Stark had to get, or wants to know where his sister's at. His sister's probably dying in the damn tower. But like I said, man, it's going to be very interesting to see, what other visions we're going to get. Because I really like seeing the past and seeing the history of these characters and seeing their past and see how they became who they are today. Hodor, Ned Stark, etc., etc. And this was a decent episode. This was a pretty good episode, y'all. I can't wait to get to episode 4. I'll probably get to that soon. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you're here till the end, please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And then comment down below and let me know what other TV shows, movies, other kind of videos you guys want me to react to as well. And I appreciate y'all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.